said we'd walk together, baby, come what.
So good morning and welcome to day 146. We are breaking camp at the Podunk, no joke, Podunk Road, Podunk Brook. That's where we're camped out, 1744.4. And we'll be hiking mostly across today. Of course, always a little bit of up in the morning. And we're going to make our way to Hanover, New Hampshire. We're leaving Vermont.
Yay.
And 1752.9 will be the end of the day, and hopefully we can get a hotel because we're ahead of schedule.
So we haven't filmed all day because if you stop for maybe 10 seconds in the woods, you had mosquitoes all over you. It was the worst. Worse than the boggy mosquito area. And the worst thing was we couldn't stop. We couldn't take our 1 minute a mile break and lean over because you'd get eaten alive. So we're, how many miles in, Pete? 5? 5.5 miles in, and we're out of the woods finally, walking down this road which is going to take us across the Connecticut River into New Hampshire. And I'm hoping that magic curtain on the other side is nothing like Vermont. We walked through a lot of mud today. Now that's a nice rock to hang out on. We're crossing, I don't think this is the Connecticut River. You know what, let me check. This is the Bloody Brook. We're in this gazebo. Concerts out here, but not for another week. We just took a long break. That is the library, that brick building, closed of course. Main Street. Pete, we're getting ready. We're gonna head out towards the courtyard. It's how far did I say it was? 3 miles? 3.5 mile walk, but we're still on the trail up until 3/4 of a mile from the hotel. Cute little town, I will tell you, boy, it's big homes. Here comes another hiker. Walking down the highway, mountains ahead. I think we're coming up on our river that's going to divide Vermont from New Hampshire. Another hiker in front of us. Looks tired. We're tired. A lot of walking on pavement. But I do like them big balls that they have on them bridge pillars. It's a pretty bridge. You can't see them yet, but wait till we get closer. Yeah, state of everything. I'm going. All right. Nice bridge. Okay. In a minute, we're going to be crossing into New Hampshire. Yeehaw. Get out of here. So this should be the Connecticut River. I don't know if I can see it from here. But let's go up here some. Yeah, that's a pretty big river.
You guys thru-hiking?
Yeah. Here it is. Vermont, New Hampshire.
Could you get my picture?
Huh?
Could you take my picture?
Yeah, sure. Hold on. Let me hop over to the good side.
Okay.
Away from the bad side. Let's get it. Coming up downtown Hanover. There's a Hanover Inn. I don't know what that is. Cuisine.
Turn right on South
everywhere.
Main Street.
It says turn right here anyway. So Pete and I are at Murphy's. We're having ice water, a beer, maybe something to eat, and we just had something fun happen at the intersection back there. We were with our new friend Point Man, and this car pulls over at an intersection, just stops and says, asked if we were thru hikers, and said, let me open my trunk. Opens his trunk, he's got a cooler full of beer and sliced watermelon.
Yeah, so they're going up to do trail magic at the
They are.
We got off trail.
Since we got off before they iced the beer, it was warm, so we're having a beer here. So I have the Murph burger. Pete has the Murph Deluxe, I think. It's a double burger with the coleslaw. How you doing, Pete?
Better.
Yeah, better after a Guinness and 4 cups of water. Look at this old church. Pete's going so fast I can't film. Pretty cool. I knew it was old. 1907. St. Denis. There's the rest of it. Good evening.
Good. He
can't even hold his head up. He's showered and he's laying on top of our tent. We have an expensive bed over there.
We're drying out.
We're drying out.
We're at the Marriott.
We are. And I'm doing laundry. I'm going down to switch the laundry out and getting this guy in bed.
Yeah. And we're going to zero tomorrow.
Yeah. They, you know, we get to this hotel and they tell us that they don't have our box.
Yeah.
So that was
a little hairy, but by the time we went to the grocery store and came back, they found the box.
They found the box.
All is well. We have
All
our
is well.
resupply.
We have our resupply.
We're good.
And when we were coming here, where the trail ends, when we got in New Hampshire, you know, it was 2.5 more miles to get here. And I thought we were going to be taking a bus. But tell them, Pete.
Tell them what?
The bus doesn't run on Saturday or Sunday.
Of course not.
Everything we need is closed or not running on the days we need it.
Yeah.
So it's 90 degrees out, and we're walking, and I'm hot, you know, and I'm like, God, I just can't do this anymore. This car pulls over. Scott, thank you, Scott. Man, this guy was amazing. He pulls over, he opens the back up, gets it all set until we walk up to the car. By then, we're only half a mile from the hotel. But still, it was a half a mile I didn't have to walk uphill in the heat. Yeah. And this is the great thing. He says, you know, he knew we were taking a zero tomorrow. And he said, I'm going to work Monday at 7 and I go by the hotel. Would you like for me to pick you up and bring you back to the trail? I'm like, yes, please.
So the trail does provide. It
does. And we met a waitress today at Murphy's. Was it Murph's or Murphy's? Murphy's. Yeah, it was a Murph burger at Murphy's. She and her partner, I'm not sure who it is, hiked New Hampshire's 48.
They have 48 4,000 peaks. So it's a thing to do in New Hampshire is to hike the 48 peaks that are 4,000 feet.
And she did.
And they did.
They did.
So she was kind of into the whole hiking thing and
she saw
recognized our packs, and you know, so it was nice.
Yeah, so then she started saying, I think they were starting Maine. I can't remember which one. And she said, with the rain, you know, they said, we're just going to come back at a different time. And that's when Pete and I said to her that, you know, we see day hikers all out there all the time in the shittiest weather. And we're like, don't they have something better to do?
Right.
You know?
Yeah, we're here because we have to be, but...
Yeah, and we have how many miles left, Pete?
I don't know.
440 or something like that. So we're very excited. We don't care if we have to crawl and shimmy on our butts up and down those mountains. We're going to 440 miles. But I will tell you this, if they have a detour or a roundabout way for those crossings, the river crossings that are dangerous.
Lisa's still kind of freaked out about the river crossings. But
well, shit, that scares the crap out of me.
It'll
and, you know,
be fine.
No, it won't be fine.
Yes,
and when that water is pushing on your legs and you're shaking with it, no.
We'll be fine.
No, you'll be fine. You have longer legs. I'm not doing that.
We'll be.
I tell Pete he can go across. I'll meet him in a couple miles. I'll be taking the detour.
All will be well.
Yeah, right. You're sleeping on a tent. What the hell do you know? Okay, so we're here. We are out of Vermont. We are very happy about that.
Yeah, we're in New Hampshire. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see how happy we are in a day or two as we're climbing up this
White
Mountains.
We met a southbounder when we're downtown New Hampshire, and he's like, he's so excited about getting in the dirt. Remember, Pete? And he's like, I can't wait to get out of these rocks. And we're like, oh, yeah, we'll see. The mosquitoes were just horrendous today. It was, you couldn't stop for a second without getting eaten alive. That's why I didn't film anything I don't think we filmed anything
Not
in
much.
the woods today.
Not much.
You know, I tried,
you really
but it
couldn't
was just,
stop. Yeah.
It was horrible. Horrible.
Horrible.
Shut up. All right. So I'm going down to get the laundry. Pete, I'm going to try to get in bed and off the tent over here. You see, he's so attached to that damn tent.
Did we mention that we have a 0 tomorrow? So we're
we have a 0.
We're gonna relax and be good.
We are. Well, actually, Pete took NyQuil. I think that's why he's at the tent.
Oh, okay.
He has a cold, but I'm gonna have a Manhattan. So there you go.
There you go.
All right. Good night, Pete.
Good night, Lisa.
All right. Good night, everybody.